Freilich and Chanukah, everybody. Tonight is the 8th night of Chanukah. We're lighting our whole menorah. Let's talk about the number 8. So yesterday we said 7 is teva, nature. 8 is one above that. 8 is l'malam min teva, beyond nature and its natural limitations. 8 represents man taking what Hashem has created, crowning with his own achievements, l'shem shamayim. So let me give you about 8 examples. So bris, you're taking what Hashem has created, a marvelous creation of a baby boy, perfecting it 8 days later. Shmini Atzeres, a very holy day following the 7 days of Sukkot. Outside of Eretz Yisrael, the Rabbanan established the 8th day of Pesach, where we learn about Mashiach and have Seudas Mashiach. We yearn for Mashiach as part of the recipe for him to come. Tzitzis, you take an ordinary beged, put on the 8 strings, you get the mitzvah tzitzis. Now, the number 8 appears many times in the Beis HaMikdash and the Avodah. I'm just going to give you a few examples. The Kohen wore 8. The Kohen Gadol wore 8 begadim. On Yom Kippur, he changed his begadim 8 times in order to attempt to transcend the physical world. And he would spritz the blood 7 times down, 1 time up. There were 8 musical instruments that accompanied the shira of the Levium during the Avodah. There were 8 spices, 4 for the oil, 4 for the incense. On Parshas Shmini begins telling us that the Mishkan was completed on the 8th day. That's when the Shekhinah came down to rest. And the harp in the days of Mashiach is going to have 8 notes as opposed to 7 that we have now. Remember, we said yesterday musical instruments have 7 notes. In the days of Mashiach, it's going to have 8. If you heard Yossi Green's song, the 8th note, that's what it's all about. Speaking of notes, just a quick side note. My Rav, Rabbi Daniel Gladstein, pointed out to me that 7 is teva, 8 is l'malam min teva. What's in between 7 and 8? 7.5. There is no number 7.5 in the Torah. However, there is 75. 75 is the gematria of Kayin, Kaf Hey Nun, who connects the upper world with this world. Right by Birkas Kohanim, the brachas come down from Shamayim through the Kohanim to onto Klal Yisrael. Also, Avram Avinu was 75 when he connected Hashem with this world. Now, going back to Chanukah, and we'll conclude with this for tonight, that the story was about a small group of rebels, the Hashmonaim, who, by the way, the shayrish of Hashmonaim is Shmoina. They went against the Greek Empire, L'Shem Shamayim, and defeated them. This is so unnatural, so above nature, that they were there for Zeichet, a miracle that lasted 8 days. L'malam min teva, above nature. Freilich and Chanukah, everybody.